Welcome to At a Glance, series where we go over a game we had recently, go over what went right, what went wrong. I haven't been able to do one of these in a million years because I've been busy with other things, and also I've been sick, and I've been playing in a league, which I'm going to do a video on that at some point. But this was a game I had with my captain, literally just us. You can see at the bottom, every other name is just, they're just randoms. And this game, most of it was just nothing. Most of it was just me honestly being bad because, I'm gonna be real, I'm a little washed. I've been playing other things. But this round in particular highlighted something. It didn't highlight anything I did. Because by all accounts, this is the worst I've ever played. Like, this is a really fucking bad round for me. What it highlights is that it doesn't matter how bad you play. It doesn't matter how bad you are. You just have to be better than the other guy. And in this case, the other guy is really fucking bad and actually gives up this entire round by being bad at Siege. And you're going to see what I mean. So at the very start, we're looking over here at this side door, the service entrance. And what you notice immediately, that Tuberau breaks open the barricade. He and Smoke both run out very aggressively to try and get a peek, which anyone else would punish, which I also don't punish. I can't get the angle. I am trying to get the angle here, but they both just run inside before I can even get the angle. So that right there is going to set the tone for what to expect out of this. So very first thing I'm doing as Glaz, try to peek the door. I thought maybe they were there. They re-barricaded it. I'm going to immediately smoke the door, get into this position here so I can sort of catch someone off guard. I see there's a mirror window. I tell the team. There's really not much I can do. I can sort of just jiggle peek the mirror window, but not much I can do. Second smoke. I'm going to admit right here off rip, these are both terrible fucking uses of smokes. Especially because in this comp, I am the only person with smokes. So once that second smoke is dead, there's really no reason for me to be playing Glaz here. Like, at that point, I am actually a liability to this team. So second smoke to try to catch someone off guard. These smokes are bad. I don't really catch anyone. In the meantime, we lose our first. I ping the mirror window, hoping maybe someone will do something about it. I rotate off the door to grab diffuser. I don't even know who had it before. I'm going to rotate over to this window here. At the very least, I want to apply phantom pressure. I want them to be just a little nervous of something. So I'm going to open up this window so they have to worry about that angle. Peek inside a bit. I see the Tuberau. I'm going to dump half a mag into him. I click his head, and I do get a kill on him because he was peeking the window. I understand why he was peeking the window. He didn't have to. He just sort of gave me that duel, and somehow I outskilled him. Keep in mind, that's the same Tuberau that ran out and went for a peek at the start. So if he lost a duel that was more or less free for him, then how well was he going to do on that peek that's already pinging him? This is one of the things I hate seeing myself do, and something I'm actually going to try to work on in the future. I'm going to hold this door. I'm just going to hold this door and watch. Because granted, I'm helping out our Ram, who is on that sort of rappel on the wall. That's my mental. I'm just holding the door because we don't have a clay on it. But still, it is a waste. Like, I could be doing anything else. Ram's going to peek the door. I'm going to try to peek with her. I see mirror on chassis. Nothing I can do about it. Ram now gets picked. Now it's a 1v4 on my part. And they have a minute 30 left. By all accounts, they win. This is winnable for them. I see the doors open. I'm trying to sort of assess what I've got here. So, main entrance is open. Service entrance is open. Upstairs window is open. 3 people downstairs. 1 at the main door. 2 in B site. They've got 1 upstairs, Scopos. Really, the way they're holding this, I can't even get into the building safely. Like, they've got me pretty locked down. I can't get inside. But now, the mistake they're going to make, you'll see in a minute, I throw a drone to check my run out. At the perfect time, because now Scopos runs out main door. I get Scopos on the run out. Or not Scopos, Solus. I get their names fucking confused. So, during that, Scopos jumped out on me and just didn't even do anything. She's switching to her other shell. I'm going to go back for that. Hold on. Because now there's just a lot happening at once. So, we got the Solus. Scopos jumps out. While she's switching shells, I'm going to reload. Mira's trying to peek the door. Comes out as I'm shooting. So now they've lost Tubarao to a very simple peek that he could have avoided. They lost Solus to a run out. They lost Mira to a peek. They all know where I am. Like, they don't have to fight me. There's a minute left. I have defuse, yeah, but I don't have smokes to do anything with it. It's just Scopos and Smoke. Smoke, I think, has all his canisters. He has all of his canisters. All 3. He can literally just start throwing them and stall me out for the rest of the game. And Scopos is going for another window jump out. Jumps out. I go to peek. She's already inside by the time I can look. So now there's 50 seconds left. I'm half panicking. I'm trying to think of anything I can do aside from get default, because no one fucking shot default. The Tubarao and Smoke distracted us from shooting the default. 45 seconds. I'm going to peek the door, because that's just what they're doing. They're just running out the door. They're just jumping out the window. They're trying to get me outside. They want this fight way more than anything else. I'm going to use my drone, try to get an idea of where anyone is, because I have 30 seconds. I have time to drone. Smoke's in the bathroom. I wing him, trying to make a hole into bathroom wall, but not enough to really pin down where he is or get him. 20 seconds left. Again, this is winnable. Smoke runs by, can't do shit about it. The only way I could actually get Smoke and Scopos is if I swing aggressively, but they can just hide. Like, this is the point in the round where, as a defender with a man advantage in a 2v1, you need to start hiding and bait the enemy into this disadvantageous position. You have to force the enemy to plant so that they're just a sitting duck for you to kill. Instead, they're going to try to fight this. Smoke peeks it. Scopos runs. And I just managed to pull off an ace without going into the building whatsoever. Every kill I got was from the outside. 1 from kitchen window. 4 from around this service entrance. This right here is a great example of something you shouldn't fucking be doing. Siege is not a kills game. If you try to make a kills game and forget about the diffuser and the objective, that's how you get absolutely shit on by someone who has no right winning that round. Like, I spent most of it watching a single door, and they just sort of threw bodies at me. It became a 1v4 pretty fucking quick, and because they just kept throwing bodies at me, they kept running out, they kept jumping out, they kept peeking, they kept telling me, hey, I'm over here, fight me. And I was just like, okay, yeah, I'll fight that. And then they just lose the duel. So, yeah, big takeaway. When you're playing defense, when you're a defender and you have a man advantage like they did, don't play for picks. Don't play for kills. Play it slow. Play it safe. They have to come to you. You don't have to come to them. If the defenders get a fair fight, then it's going to come down to who's better at shooting. And, you know, odds are the attacker might actually take that. If you're inside in rat angles and waiting and forcing them to come into your angles that you control, they're at a disadvantage. That duel is going to be easier for you as the defender because the attacker has no idea where you are, or if they do know where you are, they have to use way more resources than if they were in, you know, a full team or whatever. So yeah, don't get overly aggressive. Don't get cocky. Don't run out in a 1vx situation because running out and jumping out fucked it for them. And also don't take the duel. Don't take the fucking duel. Just play the objective. This was winnable for them. It was pretty much already won. It was already set in stone. And they threw it away by just giving me duel after duel after duel. And, yeah. Peace.